Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning back in to our European trip that has definitely broken apart and been rearranged 1,000 times. We are currently in a new country, driving to a new country for a new destination of this trip. Thank you so much for following along and stay tuned to see where we go next and where we hike and all the fun adventures that we go to. Of course, our first stop was to go to the grocery store to get some goodies because we were going to spend a lot of time in the car. So continue watching and you will see where we go.
Let me go, there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs.
All right, everybody, we are in
Mont Blanc,
France, which is a little different than Helsinki, Finland, or Norway. But we actually flew to Milan and then rented a car, and now we're in France, and we have decided that we are going to hike around here, potentially go to Switzerland, or go down to the southern parts of France, and then fly out of Milan in 2 days, 3 days altogether. So that was our change of plan. That's
Big
what happens
change.
when you fly standby and you have all the options in the world and you
You
want
go
to make the
somewhere-
most out of it.
You go somewhere warmer.
We were going to go somewhere in Italy to hike the Dolomites, but it was raining is what the forecast said, and we didn't want to risk it. So it's nice and sunny here and we want to be warm. We have jackets on now because we're climbing up a mountain and we don't know if it's going to be cold. So yeah.
Yeah. The Dolomites, I think it's how you say it. I don't know, but that would have been epic.
Yeah, that would have been so epic. I really wanted to go
It's
there.
bad weather though. So what are you
But
gonna do?
It was like drive 4 hours to get there, and it'd be raining for the 3 days, not just today. So it was like not really worth it. Here, the weather, we knew the weather was going to be nice. I'm not against hiking in rain or being in cold weather, and neither is Fernando. But we had just been in such cold weather and
For
like
like 3 days.
yeah,
right?
so I was like, we
So
need the
did-
sun.
We did that hiking for 3 days. Cold, rainy, windy. So it's a nice change.
It's a nice change, but it is 4 p.m., so it took a while to get here. But it is still sunny. The sun doesn't go down till 9, so we are going to make the most out of this and have a good hike. So I'll
We'll be
take
coming
you
down
along,
at 9.
probably.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Have to wait, I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure.
We have made it to the more than halfway point because we have done about 3 miles, and we're at this pretty lake. Kind of looks like a pond, but it's considered a lake. Not sure the difference, but here we are. We're gonna stop the hike here and go down because it's getting late, windy, and it's pretty much gonna be the same view, I think, the rest of the way. We have basically another mile and a half to go, so yeah, probably gonna end it here. But it's been a good workout. It's literally uphill for 3 miles, so
Took 2 hours.
yeah, no complaints.
Let's go.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with this life like kryptonite.
So after showing the hotel the night prior, we actually went to a bar to watch the soccer game of Liverpool versus Real Madrid in a city called Saint-Gervais. We stayed in Lafayette but drove about 10 minutes to Saint-Gervais and had an amazing experience meeting English and Scottish guys who gave us great advice on how to spend our next couple days in France. And then the next morning, as you can see, we went on a beautiful hike. It was a hike to see the glacier. This is actually the day of my birthday, and this whole trip is kind of based on hiking because that's what I wanted to do for my birthday. As you can see, there also was an adorable coffee shop about halfway up the hike. And then once you got to the actual glacier, there was another coffee shop and souvenir spot as well. Very precious. There's also a method of getting to the glacier by train and a lot of hotels up there on the mountain so people can stay when they book accommodation. This was an awesome way for me to spend my birthday, and then we spent the next hour going to a next city, which you will see next. We are officially at the glacier.
Thanks. Do you want one with the phone or? Yeah.
So we just finished the hike to the glacier, and it took about 3 hours and 45 minutes, 7 miles, and we are burning.
Yeah, quads are on fire.
Fire. Yeah, both the hikes we did today and yesterday are very steep. So it's actually much easier going up. Going down is the killer.
Yeah, it hurts.
So we're gonna go to another city now and check it out. So we'll see you there. Alright, we decided to drive an hour and 20 minutes to a city, Annecy, and so far, 10 out of 10, adorable,
Yes.
Definitely recommend. It's like a little small city in France, and wow, gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Very Switzerland and Lake Como vibes.
I was dealing with this life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold.
So the city of Annecy that you just saw was the most adorable city that Fernando and I came across throughout this trip. We are very grateful for the Irish and Scottish guy that we met that recommended for us to spend the day here. We just ended our night there, had a drink, walked around the city, and had a perfect end to my birthday. The next day, we just got on the road again and headed somewhere new, which you will see in the next video. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Beijinhos. Ciao, ciao.